Oh, don't worry, we're not done with this man yet. So it turns out, additional to great hits like letting the general public know how you're voting as mayor and how you would like them to vote, and having his megachurch be a major polling location during the election which he was elected, Mayor Salamun also brings you other great hits like preventing homeless people from getting a free hot meal, and also siding with his rich friends when they said that they didn't want a houseless shelter for people who needed medical attention to be near their businesses in a gentrified area. But wait, there's more. For the low price of just paying fucking attention to the corrupt bullshit that's going on in our city, you can see this letter from the city to houseless people inviting them to leave and never come back. A one-way bus ticket so that we don't have to see all of our dirty, ugly homelessness anymore. It's a good thing that the mayor doesn't have any public social media accounts where concerned citizens could get a hold of him or anything like that. Oh, but I know how you can reach him. Attend a city council meeting.
My name is Francis Kaufman. I am a Navy veteran. I was formerly homeless. I'm currently on the board of directors from the Cornerstone Rescue Mission. I'm here to speak in support of the respite program. I know I've heard a lot of things this evening. These people that we want to help. I mean, could you imagine getting released from the hospital with stitches or a medical condition that you don't have anywhere to go? Can anybody in here? Anybody? I know there are certain people in here that can't, but I couldn't imagine not having anywhere to get well. That's what we're trying to do. That is the only thing we are trying to do. We want to have a place for unhoused people to get well. What human in here would not want that to happen? I'm sorry, it'll be near your neighborhood, not in it. I myself was unhoused at some point. I stayed at the mission for 6 months. They helped me get a home. So for anybody to say that we do not do that, the only reason I was able to get a home was because of Cornerstone. They paid off my back bills, helped me get my children back, and a home. And now, I sit and listen. We are trying to fulfill a need that isn't being fulfilled by the city or anybody else. We are trying to do that. And we have partnered with a company that can provide that money. We know how to manage homeless people. We know how to handle situations that come up. We partnered with Monument to cover the medical aspect. Nowhere else in town, nowhere is doing that anymore. We are trying to provide that service. I understand that change can be scary, but right now, that's currently a motel. Anybody could stay there. Anybody. Rapists, pedophiles, murderers, drug dealers, as people keep bringing up. Anybody can stay there currently. What would be the difference? Oh, the difference is that these people are vetted by medical professionals and brought there. Yes, anybody can leave somewhere, but that's true anywhere. This is something the city needs. No question, the city needs this. I hope all of you make the right decision tonight.
That is my good, dear, righteous, badass friend Francis. And he is on the board for the Cornerstone Mission. And when I tell you that no one knows the dark places like he and his wife have seen, and that people like him are on the front lines every day seeing this poverty, he lived this poverty, okay? This is not a rich man. All he wants to do is help other people get better, like he was able to get better. And a few concerned citizens who are barely even near the building that would be used are pissed that a few disabled homeless people are going to be breathing within their vicinity. Let me show you something. It is November. It is November, y'all. It is about to get cold in these Black Hills. These people, these disabled people, these houseless disabled people in wheelchairs are gonna freeze to death out here because y'all wanna pretend like homelessness doesn't exist. Oh, but don't worry, it's not the first time this city has seen a mayor who isn't at all concerned about marginalized individuals and has no qualms telling the citizens how to vote. This chode is on video pushing an indigenous resident outside of City Hall, and also used to pull this BS. Out here doing the same shit 4 years ago, just influencing citizens to vote how they thought they should vote. Can anybody tell me what all of the individuals sitting at that table have in common? Because it rhymes with matriarchy. People were speaking up then, and you need to speak up now. We cannot have this continue to be a thing in our city.